That's a nice argument, Tenten, but can you back it up with a source?
Sources that I made it the fuck up.
We've done the funny laugh.
Honest.
What's up, YouTube? Help! I think my multiple personality disorder is getting crazy. There's 7 of them.
Whoa,
Good.
Tenten, that's getting kinda ableist there.
I support all personalities. Right, Ileana? Exactly. Right, Nagito? Help me, the lunatics.
If we all just slowly leave this call, he wouldn't know.
Tenten, you just made me choke on my drink, you bitch.
Tenten,
We got rid of one. Let's go.
Tenten, is this why we share brain cells? Am I just a figment of your imagination?
That would make a lot of sense,
God.
actually.
Oh god.
Huh. In a cosmic sort of way, you're right.
Is this why we share brain cells?
Yes,
You have a
that is
brain?
why you share brain cells.
I have a brain?
Hello, I haven't been on the channel in a long fucking time. It's me, Dark Shark.
Your last appearance was what? Heihachi Geese?
Yeah.
Jeez,
it's been a
that
long
has
time.
been a long time.
That is, we were gonna have Dark Shark.
You never invite me to these things.
You always say, I don't know these fucking people.
I did know a few of the most recent ones, and then you're like, nah, I'm too poor, I'm too lazy, or I'm too busy right now. Like, cool.
I mean, you could ask if you want to be in them.
You literally ask me, and I'm like, oh, cool. I want, like, I'll join, and then you're like, I'm too lazy, or I'm too busy.
I asked that for one episode.
It was the episode I really wanted to be in the prediction of. It's Madara.
Listen,
Right.
that was before we did group predictions as a regular thing. Now, it's been 3 whole minutes and we have yet to discuss the actual reason we're here. I love this.
yes.
Editing.
Wow.
Excalibur
Is this from the
versus
lunch
Raiden.
club?
The lunch club, we had sitting at the table at lunch be like,
Damn.
man, I can't believe, let's see. We've got all the perfect, like, stereotypes of the classroom, right? But it was just the
Yeah.
quiet kid. But this is the quiet kid.
What am
There
I?
you go. You're the dumbass.
Oh no! Wow. I was gonna bite the bullet and say I'm the cringy furry, but no, apparently I'm just the dumbass. Thanks,
Oh,
Raven.
you're the local atheist, and I'm the religious one.
Oh god, I'm the atheist furry. Oh god, no. It's more
Where'd the
cringe than I
furry
can-
come from?
Because of the shark. You
Uh,
would assume that.
Wouldn't that be a scaly?
I don't know. That's the problem.
How do you know that?
The reason I know that is called Vin.
Okay.
We do not need to get into this discussion right now.
Man,
Mark,
all those
should I
talk
get
about
into
death
this?
battle, I know, right?
What
Really
we should,
good.
what we should
YouTube.
talk
I don't
about
think we
is Excalibur versus Raiden. Am I
Yeah.
right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Here's about the
Bring the
prediction.
world
I
here
say we
for
just keep talking, podcast time.
This is
Podcast
time for
time. Oh
podcast.
god, I'm doomed.
You don't have to edit podcasts. I'm pretty sure.
I'm doomed.
Thing is with Excalibur, it's complicated because there's like, as Dark Shark said earlier, you weren't recording that time. There's, well, I don't know what the word is. It's like, I think multiple versions of Excalibur.
Yes, you have Excalibur normal. Normal, we'll call him Excalibur Prime, and then you have his upgraded form. That's also not really an upgraded form. It's weird
Umbra.
how that one works. Yeah, Excalibur Umbra, and then you have Excalibur Umbra Prime.
So what you're saying is mecha anime.
Now, I will admit, however, there's a lot of things that Excalibur has going for him at the moment when it comes to, well, obviously he is a swordsman.
Well, yeah, that's like the theme of the episode.
I know, like, but I mean, like, but his main ability is like to channel his channel energy into his blades, and he can summon blades as well.
Right.
Like for instance, he can summon a blade of light.
Yeah,
And
I knew
also, according to what Vin told me, he told me that there is a sword he can get that is essentially the Protean ability, but on a sword.
Protean.
I
So you
found
just change it, so he's a
a severe
ninja swordsman?
weakness.
That's kind of hype.
Yeah, where basically, yeah, it's exactly that. Where if that enemy over there is weak to fire, well, guess what element your blade is now?
Yeah,
It's
though that would
fire.
require prior knowledge. I don't think Raiden has elemental weaknesses, but it's still pretty useful.
Actually, no, it just doesn't. I think it only requires one hit for the blade to notice. or to realize. I
Okay,
think
that's
like
busted.
I found a severe weakness for Raiden.
What?
What?
He has limited battery?
Yeah.
No, his left arm. If it gets like cut off, he loses his memory, and he
And he
also.
essentially experiences a PTSD attack.
How do we have any idea how old Excalibur is?
Excalibur. Okay, the Tenno, like the world of Warframe takes place like, I think, millennia into the future or something.
Yeah,
like
so they
that.
have more advanced technology than what Raiden has.
Yes, but the thing is that all of the Warframes are human corpses essentially, but they're like.
Thought they
very
were
well
children.
preserved. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, Warframe is a very weird game to try to like get lore out.
To get up to the lore is just.
It's not like Destiny 2 where everything is described in a nice little text document off to the window. No, it's just like guess. Warframe is basically just Five Nights at Freddy's. That's literally what like lore.
Yeah. When it comes to lore,
Does Excalibur have light speed? Because I read someplace that he could use one of his abilities to go through like lasers.
Yeah,
Like,
Being cut through
Yeah,
lasers,
you
that's
know,
light.
does
I
have
know
that.
Raiden has at least has lightning.
With the notes that I got for Raiden, his strength with cybernetic enhancements allows him to lift like several thousand tons of stuff. He was even able to like momentarily stop on the submarine with his body.
Yeah.
He has these really weird like fucking feet that essentially allows him to use his feet as hands.
Yeah. I know he's like lifted a building-sized sword to fight another giant robot. I know he's lifted a giant robot and like thrown it.
Yeah.
It's the size of like a skyscraper, so like that's decently physically impressive.
it's hypersonic,
Oh,
massively
like
hypersonic
police.
for Raiden.
Because I know in game he's directly stated to be able to run Mach 2, and then he's got his like powered up modes and increase his percentage by a lot. But I generally hear they max out and they're like maybe like massively hypersonic, maybe like Mach 25, 26, something like decently fast, but not like light or lightning.
you would not.
He can survive large plasma blasts.
How can he survive large
Oh,
plasma blasts?
better than the
Not-
Predator, am I right?
Ew.
Ooh. I mean,
Okay, well,
the
that's
high
actually
frequency
that's
blade
actually-
that Raiden has, it can cut through anything, relatively speaking.
I think it comes down to what the fuck what Excalibur can fuck is given in the episode.
Yeah, I've heard
Was it-
Raven, like,
Yeah.
Raven, yes, Raven. Raiden,
Raven is a death battlefield.
I mean, yes, we have had a Raven. I mean,
That was
there
what-
is the Jack the Ripper mode.
Yeah, that was when he was in Jack the Ripper, where all of his pain sensors are off.
Yeah, he literally just goes buck wild. Yeah, I mean, the Jack the Ripper mode gives him like a roughly, I think it's a 10 times boost in everything. So like, the Jack the Ripper mode's probably the best bet. It really depends what Excalibur gets. Because if he's light speed, like, the 10 times of his base speed, it definitely wouldn't be enough to keep up. But it would help.
I forgot. Excalibur's like ultimate like blade called the Ethereal Skana. It's called the blade. Apparently, the energy waves can just punch through and hit enemies in terrain regardless of thickness.
That's a problem. I know he can blind people with like an attack, right? He's got like a solar flare
Yeah.
thing.
The Tenno also has a sword that can cut through basically anything.
Okay, so
Oh.
they're equal in that regard. So we're getting
Yeah.
Shredder Silver Samurai. That's what's happening.
He apparently mixes breakdancing into his fighting style. I'm not sure if that's true. I hope it is. It'd be funny.
I've seen him do it. I remember in one specific clip he like spins 2 giant mechs on his feet when they're like attached to wires.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, Raiden's that game's super fun. He's a super cool character. I remember he's wearing a poncho when he does it.
The Dance Revolution.
Yes, Dance Revolution. Okay, now we must do the most important thing we can. Mario analysis.
What? What?
Analysis,
What?
Mario.
What? What? What do you mean?
Analysis, Kowalski.
The
About
future Mario. Who will win Mario?
What? I'm confused.
Okay, how about I think we've gone back and forth relatively well enough. In terms of does we haven't yet to find anything strength wise for the Warframe character, have we?
Not really.
Always like overcome themselves essentially. If Raiden and Excalibur, find themselves as basically as equals, then Nintendo's probably gonna overcome that a lot better than what Raiden could do.
Okay, so he's Broly. He learns as he
I'm
fights.
checking.
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they do.
Do we have these concrete physical feat that we can compare to Raiden's?
Actually, wait. They can they've destroyed entire spaceships from the inside.
See, now that's something I can work with.
I would put a gunship on the same size as probably a cruise ship. So
And like
maybe
around
multiple blocks.
multi-city block, I'm gonna just like small town.
If
I have
that's the
something
case, then I'd say Raiden's probably physically stronger, because if we take his feat that he does without the power-ups that he gets.
Because like I think Raiden's city or some shit, if I'm correct.
Yeah, Raiden's city, and you could argue he's city without the multipliers, which can make him even higher.
Even without multipliers.
So Raiden's definitely physically stronger. I think that's where we're at.
Like if I'm
And
correct.
Raiden, the best we can give him is if you
Is
give him
hypersonic.
if you give him like lightning scaling, which I mean he's reacted to like electric bolts before, so maybe. If not, he needs lightning scaling and then the multipliers to keep up. Without it, he's definitely slower. Durability.
I still say it comes down to what they give for the Tenno's weaponry and armor. It comes down to that. That's what I still think.
So it really just comes down to how much metagaming they want to do.
Depends on how
it
much
comes
they
down to that.
give him. 'Cause I would say we can agree in terms of versatility, it's definitely Excalibur. I don't think anyone's gonna argue that.
I
Yeah,
don't
most
think so.
definitely.
It's got way more stuff to pull from. Yeah, but yeah, so you can really argue experience in this one. I'd probably give it to Excalibur, knowing that it just depends. If not, if Raiden has it, that definitely helps him.
Essentially.
Okay.
Except if they go Umbra. Because if they go Umbra, then they're fighting a human. They're fighting the actual human.
This is so unbearably and stupidly complicated.
That's the problem
Welcome
with Warframe.
Welcome to Warframe.
Curse you, Warframe, for being
I don't even
confusing.
understand any of this. How do you think I feel?
Can we
Okay.
just talk about the sword Excalibur? I don't like this.
Okay.
Let's go to the sword.
Okay,
It's all
durability.
female.
Durability. Shut up!
Excalibur.
Durability.
Durability, Raiden is virtually indestructible due to the fact that literally most of his body is made out of steel and artificial muscle fibers.
Yeah, I'm assuming Excalibur's taking hits. I mean, Raiden's literally built to survive nuclear warfare.
I don't know what we're talking about. I'm so confused. My cat's laying on the ground. I don't know what I'm doing.
I know what we're talking about. I'm confused.
Listen, I
Cat.
think the Death
saying
Battle
her
Raiders
ideas.
are just gonna make Excalibur lose because they're sick and tired of trying to research him too.
Blaze Blue, anybody? Only Simon can get that.
Blaze Blue is more easier to research than this.
So if assuming he's small town, Raiden could probably get higher with his other modes. So we're assuming in this case
Okay.
Raiden's probably stronger and more durable.
City, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it really, and then in terms of versatility, so yeah, they both have 2 advantages so far. How do we feel about intelligence? Anybody have any ideas? So intelligence, I'd say they're probably even, if not in
Just say
Excalibur's favor.
Just say they're even. Just say they're even. There we go.
They're even, or Excalibur's maybe slightly more intelligent. This is hard. I'd probably say, for my vote, I'd probably go with Excalibur, though I want Raiden to win.
I
Yeah,
also
I
want
think-
Raiden to win, but
I think I'm going on the Raiden train.
I respect it. I hope you win.
like I think Excalibur might, because there's obviously something we missed from Excalibur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
no,
is-
no,
there is
screw Excalibur. I want
like
Raiden.
that.
How dare he name himself after a sword and be this complicated?
There is so much to consider for Excalibur.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know who's going to win for sure. If they give Excalibur his best loadout, I'm going to say Excalibur, but right now I'm not sure.
So far we have Excalibur, and Raiden. Dark Shark, how you feeling, buddy?
My thing is that because we know more about Raiden, I feel like from that case he would probably researching Raiden is a lot fucking easier than trying to figure out anything with Warframe characters. So in that regard, I feel like he'll probably win in that regard. But like they said, we're probably missing something.
We're probably missing a lot of it, really.
We're missing a lot of information, so we might be gleaming over the time he sliced a planet in half. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Or destroy the universe with the update. Who fucking knows? We don't know.
I know that's the problem. So I would prefer to see Warframe win because I know it would make my other friend happy.
I would be happy to see a Warframe W, but I'm not
Because that would
entirely
also
sure.
it's like the first time they've ever been in Death Battle.
It's their first time. Okay, now, time for the most important individual we have remaining. The one who will decide it all. Yo, Mario, what we doing?
What are we doing?
What's your prediction, Mario?
Sorry, I'm too busy playing with my Lego Mandalorian flashlight.
Oh yeah, you're still basking in your victory over there. Yeah, I see.
Let me pull out my comical phone and do the comical thing where I call someone on the comical phone. Beep boop beep beep boop 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 beep. It's ringing, and don't worry. Okay. Comedy. Hey, this is gonna be a character introduction. Hey, Jerry.
Eh?
What?
Jerry, I need your help.
Eh? What is it?
Jerry, it's me, Plumber He-Man.
What is it, Plumber He-Man?
Listen, Jerry, I'm pretty confused right now, so I could use some good old Jerry pal wisdom.
What does the red Plumber He-Man need?
What?
What does that need, He-Man?
It's a death battle thingy. Raiden versus scrambled eggs. I think, I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Okay, so Egg He-Man versus Metal He-Man. Okay. I like chicken. So the Egg He-Man.
All right. Let me just collect the receipts. Go to Walmart. Okay, I guess Egg He-Man based off what Jerry said. I don't know.
Okay, Excalibur, cool, buddy. Very cool. Alright, fair. But before we all go, YouTube, we have one last thing to do. Medusa! I summon ye!
Wake him up.
No.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Medusa's ghost.
Medusa.
Why did he wait,
I summoned
why
you
did
in
he come out
a
of that
cat
lampshade?
position.
Now, Medusa. Who wins?
The nanomachines.
Nanomachine, son. Facts.
I'll pay left.
Oh boy, my friend's gonna have fun with
Alright. That all makes sense to me. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.
that.
I used to play
Well,
calling ball, you know.
I wish we were back to when things were simpler.
You know what,
I think
Jimmy?
we should go back to board fights.
Hajime, this
Excalibur-
shit don't make no sense. I'm out of here.
As soon as Fate comes into DB, that's gonna be fun.
Never!